Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from Elsmere 58. Sorry if I said that wrong. Asking if I could review Connecticut. And of course I can. If you guys want me to review a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will jump in and make you that video. Now remember, I'm gonna look at a whole state. Now Connecticut is a very small state, so it's gonna make it somewhat easy. But we'll see where we focus. I'm just gonna kind of jump in and move around. Now, before I jump in though and check out Connecticut, I wanna just tell you I found this pretty awesome article. Here's just a little bit of the news before we start. Just an article from Fortune. I saw it come in. It was launched yesterday. But check this out. They talk about 3 charts that are outlining the housing market, which is not like pretty good, but I just want to show you these charts. Check this out. Mortgage rates are rising fast, historically fast. So this is a number from 0 to 4, probably goes up to 5, whatever, and it goes negative. It basically tells you how fast the rates are going. And we haven't seen the rates rise this fast since, the 80s when we had super high inflation. At least, like usually they raise but you could just see it very moderate for like the last basically 30 years, right? And now we're seeing something totally different. So fairly scary that this is happening, but that's one of the charts. And here's another chart. So this is the degree in which regional home prices are overvalued or undervalued according to Moody's. Now, obviously, the best thing is for us to be in this middle area here, 0. This is 100% overvalued and goes down to -40, right? So we want to be in these like 2013 eras where we're just barely overvalued in some areas, but other areas are undervalued. But now you could see that all areas are overvalued. The last time we saw something like this was during the 2008 after the big crash. Now you can see that home prices are not as overvalued as they were back then. But the unfortunate part is that this is a whole different animal right now that we're experiencing because we have inflation. And inflation is going to rip us apart, man. Okay, so check this out. And the last chart is how much mortgage payments for the typical new borrower have jumped. This is kind of nuts, but in Miami, Florida, prices have jumped up 87% in the last year. So if you were to think if your mortgage was $1,000 in January, if you bought a house in January with the current mortgage rates, and you were paying $1,000, if you were to buy that same house with the same price value today, with the interest rates being where they are, you would be paying $1,870. That's huge, right? Just think about that for a second, right? That's how much more your mortgage payment would be on the same house, same price that you could have bought a year ago today, right? So nobody wants to buy right now because of that reason. They're gonna sit there and say, wait, hold on. I could have bought the same house a year ago today for $1,000 a month, and now I'm gonna pay $1,870 a month. No, I'll rather wait, right? So right now, unfortunately, we have high interest rates and we have high home prices. So we cannot have both right now. One has to give. Either we drop interest rates, which is not going to happen because we have inflation, it will destroy the economy, or the home prices crash, right? So it's one or the other. And I know it's not going to be, the Feds are going to keep raising rates, so it's not going to be the rates, so it's going to have to be the housing crash. That's personally how I see it. Now, enough bad news or good news for some that are wanting to buy cheap, but let's jump over to Connecticut. So Connecticut, let me just zoom out. It's way up there, right? So bring your jacket because it is going to start getting cold. It's right north of New York, which is really, really cool. And I actually just did a video about around this area right here. Pretty cool. So I'm glad now I'm going into this area. Now, I've never been, I think I drove through Connecticut when I was little. We got Hartford, which is a city. And if we jump over to the Redfin weekly housing market data, and this is the Hartford, Connecticut metro area prices. You can see in 2019, prices were about 218,000. Now they have jumped up to about 303. So again, it has gone up, but it's not that crazy. I mean, average house for 303,000 is not that expensive when you think about, you cross that river, you go into Manhattan, and that same house could cost you, $2 million, right? Okay, so where do you guys want to focus? I could guarantee you that this is probably going to be a little bit more expensive because it's closer to New York City. But look how green this is. Like, let me just check out Greenwich real quick. Whoa, are you kidding me? Wait, what? Greenwich? Let me zoom out a little bit. Are you guys seeing these prices? Why is this so expensive? Every house here is incredibly expensive. I did not know. This is why I love making these videos, because I had no idea that, look at this, $37 million, almost 19,000 square foot, 8-bedroom, 3-bath. This looks like a house of a very important person. Now, this is in Greenwich, Connecticut. Greenwich, Connecticut seems like a very, very expensive area. You know what? This house is just ridiculous. I mean, who would want to live in a 19,000 square foot home? I'm telling you, not me. I don't care if I had all the money in the world. I would hate it, right? I like a small house. But this is from an era definitely that does not exist. And definitely this is for the 1%, beyond 1%, because, I mean, it's like, oh, come to my house. Actually, it's not a house. It's a complete castle. I mean, this is something that, I would tour when going to a vacation in Europe, right? This is the kind of stuff I do for my vacation, is tour homes like this. I mean, I really would hate to live in a place like this, but wow, look at that, $37 million. So, you basically never have to leave your house. But then just down the street, look at this, $7 million. Wow, this is beautiful though, man. So definitely not affordable at all. What do you get here? 8,000 square foot for $7 million. Bunch of bedrooms, bunch of bathrooms, sick pool, unbelievable view. Look at that. I mean, you could basically hunt ducks right here, right from your lawn, right? This is like, look at how beautiful this neighborhood. I apologize if anybody, that was a silly joke. It wasn't even funny. It just kind of looks like, to me, like where a duck will fly right here, Anyways, look at this beautiful area. Very, very expensive. Like I said, this house is $7 million. It is big, but geez, it's also very, very expensive. We got this $25 million house. When you have sculptures in your house, like random, that, because this thing right here looks like it probably cost about $50,000. So yeah, when you have random sculptures in your house, you are a big timer, and you got a big house. This is 9,000 square foot, clearly a mansion for $25 million. Don't really like it, but it's kind of cool. But look at that. That location is insane, right? Wow, look at that insane house. Greenwich, Connecticut. Now, I have a feeling that when that person commented, asking me to review Connecticut, they definitely did not think I was going to be doing this and checking out these types of homes. Oh, wow. I found my dream house. I think this is my dream house. Wow. Look, it even comes with, what is this? Where the community gathers. So this is like a little community thing. This is absolute, look, and it's somewhat affordable, $2.5 million. Now, I know you guys are laughing when I say that, but, when your neighbor's house is $6 million or, $15 million, then yeah, 2.5 is actually kind of affordable. Man, look how awesome this little town is though, huh? Look at these huge, huge homes. So Greenwich, Connecticut. Now when I hear Greenwich, like in the news, because I guarantee you, being so close to LA and these homes, not LA, New York, and these homes being so expensive, I guarantee you that the people that have made gazillion dollars in Manhattan eventually move here to Greenwich to own one of these palaces, on the water. Because look at that. You work over here, here's a city. Look at that. That's Manhattan right here, guys. And then here's your castle, right? So you make a bunch of money and you come here to relax. You get your little sailboat, you know. Well, if you could afford a house like this, I mean, you're going to have a big old yacht. Look, this is $30 million. Again, this one is 18,000 square foot. You know what? Who in their right mind would want to live in a house that big? Just kind of ridiculous. Look, 25 million. Here's a modest house for $2.7 million. Don't like the way it looks, but it probably is an incredibly prestigious neighborhood. This is 3,100 square foot, so it's a nice big house, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, really nice, insane location, guys. Imagine come out here walking your dog along this little pathway. This is just so awesome. It's probably protected from like, I bet you the water's always calm here, because look, you got this is the ocean right here, the Atlantic, but you got this land here protecting it. Wow, this is insane. How do you get out of here? I absolutely love it. You bring your little boat here, you pack a picnic, and you go putz around right here. This is, Jesus Christ. So I guess this house is in this neighborhood right here. This is like big time living. All right. So now you know when you make it, guys, when you make it and you want to splurge, now you know where to come. You come right here to Greenwich, Connecticut, and you blow all your money in one of these insane houses. Now, I got good news. I got great news. Look, when you start going farther from that like little neighborhood, prices really come down. Like this one. Look, this house is 3,000 square foot. This house is really janky inside. But again, it's 700,000, right? Don't like this house though, but you see how the prices are coming down. Oh my God, look at this, 85 million. What do you get? You get a whole little peninsula. Wow, you get this whole area or something. Wow, 85 million. Are you kidding me? You know, when you buy this, like everybody in New York City, like everyone in the world will know about it. You know, because like properties that get sold, you know, for 85 million, trust me, everyone around the world is like, hey, did you hear so-and-so bought that land for 85 million? Wow, this and that. I mean, because, you know, properties like that, man, they make their way around the world. So again, everywhere by the water is very expensive. But then you come out here and you could find like this $580,000. So a lot cheaper than everything else for 3,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, inside looks move-in ready. So there you go, guys. You know, this is awesome that, you know, you can live among gazillionaires, but you could still buy a $500,000 house. And I'm sure the farther, and that was a really nice house for $500,000. But then, you know, as you start kind of like moving around, you could start seeing there's, you know, you need about $500,000 for a modest house. That's sort of how it's looking. But then I guarantee you move up here somewhere like Seymour, right? Look at the prices around Seymour, $234,000, and you get to be right here next to the lake. You guys want to see what this looks like? Look, $329,000, you get a nice modest house, 1,800 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, in a very nice area, right? Look at this is nice. This house is actually nice. Look, the kitchen looks nice, floors look nice. It's 1,800 square foot, so it's not that big. It's got way too cluttered with like furniture. I want to see the rooms, but whatever, people are living in it. No, but this is nice. Look, does it have a garage? No garage though, that kind of sucks. All right, so it looks like Connecticut is, you know, you can be out in the sticks for 300,000. You could be out here closer to New York City for 50 million. But there's definitely seems like there's a more affordable. If you guys want me to jump back into Connecticut, pick an area for me, and I'll make these videos and we'll check out some houses. But pretty cool. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. If you want me to make a video on a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will jump in and make you that video. If you're new to my channel and you like these videos, don't forget to smash or click or press the button right here. Don't want you to break your mouse or anything, but the objective is to subscribe, right? Because this is a very interactive show, and I'm gonna start changing things up a little bit, like the script. I'm gonna start trying to make the videos shorter and make them more interactive. But again, so Subscribe, because as things change, you might sort of want to really be part of this channel. It's gonna be a lot of fun, especially as the housing market starts to really go down. All right, guys, enough is enough. Let's end it. See you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.